Everybody, John Barry back again, this time with a special Comic-Con edition of our show. As you may know, the Comic-Con just now happened. This is now post-Comic-Con right now as I'm talking to you. And we have a lot of stuff to talk about. I have a lot of stuff to show you. So let's get right down to it, shall we? Comic-Con, as always, was amazing this year. It was super crazy, like always. I met a lot of great writers and artists, said hi to a lot of my friends. Just a great time. But let's get started about some of the stuff that we got at Comic-Con, and we'll take it from there. Okay, so as you go into Comic-Con, if you've never been, one of the things that you get for free are these handy-dandy bags. Thank you, Warner Brothers. They give them to you free as you're checking in. And this year, there was a surprise. Boom. It's a flap. So here's Arrow. And there you go. You put all your stuff in there. And you got a handy-dandy backpack for your back. So during Comic-Con, you just basically walk around like this the entire time. Boom, with this on your back. So really cool stuff. Anyway, inside of your backpack every year, let me put that over there, are these. You get the quick guide, you get the events guide, and you also get the souvenir book. This year's cover is by Babs Tarr. And you look inside, and it celebrates like 75 years of Aquaman, 75 years of Wonder Woman, of Archie right there. And it's all done by local artists for the most part. And it gives you the history of the characters, 50th anniversary of Silver Surfer, 25 years of Bone right there. Really cool stuff. Anyway, so we get those every year when we check in. And while you're walking around Comic-Con, let me give you a tip. First of all, always wear comfortable shoes and bring snacks. Put them in your backpack. Don't buy that convention food, people. But also, every day be sure to pick up your little newsstand story here. Because you open it up, it's going to tell you where your panels are, what's taking place. And it's going to inform you where artists are at what booth signings. And it has little pictures and stuff. So when you go inside Comic-Con, in the lobby, look for these little things. They say newsstands, and pick one of these up every day. It's a lifesaver. I never fail to pick them up every year. Anyway, so not everything was going on inside Comic-Con this year. There was a whole lot going on outside. Oh my God, probably more than ever before. My wife and I, we went to South Park. They had a big South Park display. You could walk up and take pictures with the characters. There were like these big, thick wooden cutouts. And, from various episodes, you can take pictures with them. So much fun. And then we stopped off at the Amazon Prime area. And you went inside this one room, and it was promoting Thunderbirds Are Go. And then you walk into the other room down the ways, and it was promoting their series, The Man in the High Castle. So again, hey, you got another bag. But you also got, if you did the Thunderbirds Are Go, you got this fan, which you really needed because it got warm inside Comic-Con. You also got these cool lithographs of all the different ships from the upcoming Thunderbird series, which looks really good, by the way. I have to tell you, it looks awesome. And these cool cushions, handy for when Debbie and I, my wife, we go into the Hollywood Bowl and watch concerts. So great. Anyway, thank you very much, people from Amazon. And if that wasn't enough, we walked on down after seeing the Archer panel to the Hyatt Regency. And if you went to the Archer panel, they handed you a ticket. And you picked up yourself up an Archer t-shirt, the Figgis Agency from Archer. Very cool stuff right there. And if that was enough going back to Thunderbirds, they also handed out Thunderbird sunglasses. And if you went to the Bob's Burger panel with all of the Bob's Burger voice cast, really funny. Archer cast was really funny this year. You didn't have to get a ticket and go to a hotel. While you were in the room, you got a Bob's Burger laptop bag. How cool is that? They handed them out to everybody that was in the room watching the panel. I love it when Bob's Burgers comes to San Diego. You always get something cool. Anyway, and plus they're really, really cool people and fun to watch. At Entertainment Earth, with purchase, I got this really cool diorama background. For those of you that don't know, I have a hell of a lot of the old Justice League figures from the cartoon. This is perfect for me because it's a diorama that I can put my figures in front of. So very cool. Also, across the street at Hard Rock Cafe, they were handing these out. I think this has to do with Suicide Squad, the movie, because I know there's a panda character in there. And Suicide Squad was heavily promoted at the Hard Rock Cafe. Viz, a great big manga studio, handed out a free manga sampler. So there you go. And then getting right to it, there's also Lego. They handed out this huge comic book. It has little Lego posters inside. Whoop. And from the man in the high castle, freedom is under control. I love that button. We got a Hello Kitty. And at the Peanuts booth each day, you can get these presidential election buttons. There was a Sally one we got. There's a Lucy one. And my guy right here, Franklin. I've always enjoyed Franklin. Always loved the character. And I was super happy to get this one because it's the one I wanted. Anyway, moving on. We also have Mojo Jojo. I got him also. And a couple other Powerpuff Girl buttons that I don't have with me right now. Whoop. And then we got Captain America comics for free from the Marvel booth. But also, if you attended the Wonder Woman 75th anniversary panel, you got these babies for free. Awesome. And Gal Gadot was there. And the director of the film was there. And we saw the Wonder Woman trailer. It's everything you could want ever in a Wonder Woman trailer. Oh, unbelievable. Anyway, so we also attended the Eisner Awards. My wife made all the centerpieces. In fact, if you zoom in way down here at the bottom, there's the name, Debbie Hoganberry. Right there as table centerpieces. We watched all of the entire Eisner Awards. Great show this year. And I got to meet Congressman John Lewis. Great night at the Eisners this year. Jackie Estrada, as always, fabulous job. John Barrowman, you did a great job as well as host. Meanwhile, we also managed to pick up some more stuff that I'm going to show you right now. I only have so much time, so I'm going to run through this really quick. At the Peanuts booth, Peanuts coloring postcards with little Peanuts color pencils. A golden Woodstock. Boy, did I have to go through hell to get this little guy. Also, probably my favorite shirt at the con, if you can read what it says real quick on it. This is the Peanuts t-shirt. It is awesome. I can't wait to wear that. Okay, moving on. At the Diamond booth, they have Daredevil Punisher 2-pack mini-mates. Very cool. At the Entertainment Earth booth was the Big Lebowski wooden figures. If you remember in the old days, Fisher-Price used to have these wooden peg people. It's kind of like that idea, except with the Big Lebowski. And from the Image booth, yes, people have been talking about this one. This is the Saga action figure 2-pack of Alana and Marco. Very cool. And if that weren't enough, we got the Lion Cat statue and Lion Cat pin. So very cool. Thank you, Image, and thank you, folks from Saga, for making that possible. And my wife also picked up at the Ugly Doll booth the exclusive Ugly Doll for the convention, along with a couple of cute other little Ugly Doll clip-on things for your backpack or whatever you want to do. And this I was happy to see. At the Fantagraphics booth, because of Hip Hop Family Tree, the comic, they offered Public Enemy action figures. Yes, you can fight the power with your own Public Enemy action figures. right now. Awesome stuff with art by Ed Lisker. And we also have, from the Mattel booth, this great big katana that's only a box, by the way. Here she is. Get ready. Oh, is that not gorgeous? Yes, absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, moving on. We also got the Usagi Yojimbo coloring book. From Bat and Lash at Exhibit A Press, we got Vampire in Hollywood. Please go and pick that up at exhibitapress.com. Also from First Second, I picked up Shackleton. And from my old buddy Rick Geary, True Death of Billy the Kid. Always amazing autobiographical stuff. And from our buddy Lonnie Millsap. Big shout out to Lonnie Millsap. We got this little print right here. Always does hilarious stuff. And while we were walking the floor of the Comic-Con, my wife discovered more Nightmare Before Christmas stuff. Right there. Take a look. Absolutely beautiful. Never seen that before. And finally, we stopped by Drawn and Quarterly. Linda Berry made the Hall of Fame this year at the Eisner Awards. So we got this cool Linda Berry bag. We got this cool Linda Berry book with her autograph already inside of it. And I got to meet Chester Brown at Drawn and Quarterly. So we just had a really great time at the con this year. Oh my God, there's no way to describe it except to say you guys got to go. We're worn out, we're tired, but we had a really fun time. There's so many stories I want to tell you guys. So if you're watching this, please feel free to come in and visit me. I'm John, the manager. I'm here Monday through Thursdays usually. I just had a great time, and I could tell you guys so much stuff. I'm glad to show off all of our cool stuff to you. And all I can say is thank you, Comic-Con. Thank you, Jackie Estrada. And thanks to everybody that put it on. And thanks to the writers and artists. And thank you to my wife, Debbie. Everybody just seemed to have a great time at Comic-Con this year. And until we talk again, this is John Barry, as always, saying comics are awesome. And remember, so are you. Thanks, everybody.